knowing that other tourism professionals around the world are going to be watching this, some of them dreaming about getting in the travel business, they want to combine their passion with a business, or they want to do a business and they just want a career, or they're already got a business like yourself. What would be, if you were to make a couple recommendations for them based on your experience, what might they be?
Well, I mean, aside from definitely using you as a serious research resource, which is one of the things I would say, you've got to go somewhere and start and go as you go. And one would be utilize what you have, what you've already laid so much groundwork. They'll save so much time and effort and money if they follow a lot of the stuff that you have in there in terms of that. But I think probably the website is, to me, is probably the most important thing. And that you have a decent product. I mean, let's just say that's a given. You have a product, But, and then after that, with marketing your business and making it profitable, I'd say the website and everything that goes along with that, adding the links, adding the audio, Acrobat, the compilation of it, and going along with the website then, of course, is doing the articles and everything that builds it and gives it credentials, basically. But I really think if you follow a lot of the information that you have on your website for suggestions of things, that would be it. And then what else would I give advice? I would say definitely that whatever it is that you're choosing to do within the travel industry, it's what you know, it's what you understand. Like I know Belize so well that it gives me that confidence. So it's like make sure you know what it is that, whether it's a country or an activity or whatever, or whatever it is that you're choosing to do within the industry, that you understand it and you have a good background for it, because then that's going to make it, to me, that's what makes it successful. I mean, if I get someone on the phone and I start talking about Belize, they get excited. So, because they know I've got the background for it. But yeah, I think probably the website would be the number one thing for advice to anybody is take the time to do it. Because I'm telling you, when we were doing it, with my webmaster, with you, I got really frustrated because I didn't realize it was going to take so long to make it right. And it did, and it still could use some tweaking, but I just didn't know, and I just got really frustrated with it, knowing that it takes a while to get it right, get it set, and don't get frustrated with that.
One of the things one of the many things I've appreciated about what you've done and how you've jumped into your business and your marketing is what is your use of testimonials, and with the new technology that's available now, and use of video, which is why we're doing this interview, is now, and I use this cool thing called it's called ScreenFlow. It's screen capture software, and allows me to actually create a video while I'm looking at someone's website and talking about it, and how we've done coaching sessions and have a conversation with them about their site as we're going over it together and record it. And so everything you've picked up in my teleseminars and my book, now we have the power of video where you can actually, and I'm going to look at all these different websites and saying, hey, this really rocks. This works, and here's why. And then we look at another site and you go, well, this could be better, and here's what I do, and here's where it would look like, and here's why I would do that. And when you can actually watch the video. And that's part of what I'm doing with my new course is taking technology, making it interactive, and so that's if someone like yourself is waiting for your flight down to Belize and you've got an iPad and you're going, yeah, I'd like to see what some other websites that really rock. What do they look like? Well, I can look at it right here in my iPad and have it streamed down to you. So that's some of the cool things that I've been working on to take that learning and the interactivity and make it even more palatable, usable. And bring it up a new level, because video is where it's at now. So so you should be working on your video testimonials now too. You've got some video on your site, which is cool, and I bet you've got some video, and you could use Audio Acrobat now and bring it and put video testimonials on there just like the audio. So
okay.
That's the next thing. So I really appreciate your time. It's great to hear your background, your story. And another thing I really appreciate about what you do that I'd like to see more tourism professionals do is get involved with your community and be involved with community development and making a difference in the communities that we visit. And not just hiring those people. We need the locals, but what can we do to make a difference? You've got the perfect combination of a U.S. company and a U.S. Website, so that North American and European visitors who are coming through your main channel to find you are finding that site and feeling that this is a safe and secure and a good choice. So that inspires the email or the phone call. And then on the other end of it, they're getting that authentic experience, and you're really engaged with the community and making a difference there. So I really commend you for being a good, strong U.S.-based business, but a good, strong, making a difference in Belize too. So I really commend you on that, Laura.
Thank you. Yeah, it's true that the whole impact of that is that'd probably be one of the surprises as well, is how much we've actually done down there. And it takes a while to get it done, but when you have children that are going to school that weren't going to go to school before, you've got, we actually have buildings. We've actually been involved in construction of 3 buildings, 2 libraries, and a women's group restaurant that we built. And all that money is raised through tourism. That's the thing, is there's money to be made, not only profit for companies in tourism, but also for communities as well. I mean, there's money that's there. It's definitely, and people really, if they're going to spend their money, they'd like to spend it on something they know is meaningful and is going to create something for the aftermath.
It does make a difference, and people, when they're given, there's unlimited choices of where they can go or what they can do. When they can see that you are involved, that may be the tipping point for them to choose you over someone else. Well, I could see that you and I could just chit chat and go all afternoon, which would be great. But I need to keep these tourist marketing TVs short, so we're going to sign off for now. And I really appreciate your time, Laura, and I look forward to your continued adventure. Well, before we go, what's next for you? What do you see unfolding in the next year for your business, be it in product development, community involvement, marketing, e-marketing, staff, expansion? What's up?
I think right now, it's funny because we had initially done our years of working together, coaching, mentoring, and stuff, and then we had a small gap, 2-3 years, whatever it was, because I was doing my work, and I was set. I had what I wanted. But it's so funny because right before you called, I thought, you know what, I really want to see what Tim's doing. I want to see what he's got going on now that is different, because I feel like I'm in like phase 2 of promotion of it. So now I want to start working on, because now I've got, over these 10 years that we've been doing, specifically the last 5, like I said, we have these 3 buildings. I want to show people what we've done. And I think the new video stuff is really going to show people, look what we've done from start to finish, and look how we've impacted these communities that are down there. You too can be part of that. And just the whole trend of this whole philanthropic travel, I kind of am going to, I start again and do more articles based on that, not just Belize and what's there to see or do adventure-wise, but the whole picture of what there is to do. So I'm going to shift a little bit for the articles, shift a little bit like for the videos. We'll start thinking about that, and audios, a little bit, build up a little more audios too with people that have been repeat business. I have a university that they come every year. We go 2-3 times a year. And they have a society they've built. It's all based on, it's California State University in Long Beach. They actually have a little society now for Belize trips. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna, build that in a little bit more. Just do more of that. So I'm kind of in that phase. That's what I'm in, kind of in that phase 2 of marketing.
Exciting. Well, it's an ongoing adventure, and it's neat to be able to see. That, wow, I kind of did the startup thing, and we grew through that, and now what's next, and you're right, everything always changes. And well, look forward to my next course, because I think you're going to really love the video. I definitely the video instructional modules, but also video. Looking some advice for you. Definitely do the videos. Continue capturing the audios, because now we can combine them with still images and make these really cool almost movie-like slideshows that get the power of video and the power of testimonials, but if you don't have a video. There's some really cool stuff in my new course about social media, and I'm such a big advocate of getting our clients selling for us, and that how to use get involved with social media so that you get your clients selling for you and making recommendations for you and reviews for you at sites like TripAdvisor and Yelp and Google Places, and that's a new frontier. And it's so neat to see that one of the a proven sales and marketing process that we've known for years that works, getting our clients selling for us, is now moving into the online interactive space where our customers are really starting to influence the choices that other people are making. And there's some tools in the new course that show you not only how to set it up, but how to utilize it and how to get your best clients, give them the tools they need to easily go make those recommendations, for them to easily go make those reviews, so that you're showing up in top ranking, lots of comments, and Facebook and all that stuff. So exciting new world.
Yeah, it is, definitely. It really is. Yeah, even that makes. And every time, it's so funny because whenever I go over these things with you, I think, oh yeah, that's exactly what happens to me. You get inspired with things that are out there that there's so much of it. You can also get a little bit overwhelmed as well. Just kind of stay like we did that whole e-zine thing. Stay focused on that and work on that and get a few done. Then maybe step on to another area and do a few of those, and then whatever it's everything together. I've found too, just building it all together.
Good point. And on that note, we really are going to leave, because I know I have been accused of overwhelming people because I'm full of it, as in full of lots of different knowledge. And you're so right about keeping focused. And in my new course, I think that's one of the things I have been good on, is creating very clear modules with very specific steps on one particular thing. And then I'll teach you how to do that and how it should look like. And then when you want to learn about something else, there's that video too. So Laura, on that note, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for your time. I really have enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing about your future adventures soon. Take care.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you.
Bye-bye.